check out these spicy patch notes.
Well, let's talk about another game that has been getting updates. It did come out, and it's getting its last content update. Battlefield 2042 Season 7 is in fact going to be the last season content update for Battlefield. Now, with that being said, EA is still going to continue to support it like they do their other games. Well, they'll continue to make sure that servers are staying up.
It's going to like a skeleton crew.
It's a maintenance mode. They're going to make sure you'll still get like some
Patches,
skins and stuff like that, but no new maps, no new no operators, seasons, any of that kind of stuff. With
so
that,
did they do it is the question, because you guys said at the start of 2042's lifespan that it's the Battlefield tried and true method of release a garbage game, and then by the time it gets to the end of the lifespan, the game's actually really good.
Ever since like the last 4 or 5 seasons, they've been killing it. Like,
so since season 4, in my opinion, the game has done really well. And I will say I did go in and play the new season 7. And
I've not yet.
It feels great. Honestly, it's Battlefield. Like, yes, this is I mean, as someone that loves Battlefield, I have loved Battlefield since Battlefield 1942. And have played it all the, pretty much almost every single Battlefield that's come out. This one is great. It's a good, like people that are continuing to shit on Battlefield 2042. You're really missing out. Like, it is a phenomenal game. It's a lot of fun.
Hit a pretty decent player spike recently with 15,000 average.
Their new seasons usually
peaking at 43,000.
Yeah,
and
like what I really wish. Oh, good.
Go ahead.
I say what motherfucker. Who's talking?
I'll talk. This is the highest player spike they've had since launch, with the exception of something that happened in October that gave them like
what happened in October.
I don't know. October 2023, they had 100,000 player spike, which was the highest player spike that the game had.
The October stuff
higher
was
player
really
spike.
Was that might have been free to play stuff too?
It was
what did you say their peak was?
43,000.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, Battlefield 5.
Steam charts last 30 days.
I'm on Steam DB. Yeah, I was looking at Battlefield 5 just bringing that up. That's Steam charts 24-hour peak for Battlefield 5 was 31,000. So that's crazy.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is I wish that what they would do, and I've said this for a long time, is I really wish that they would just come out with Battlefield and then they just support it as a ongoing game. Like it's not a, hey, we're going to continue to
like Siege,
like Fortnite, like Siege. Yeah, absolutely. Like go in and just be like, hey, like, I don't know if we're ever going to get a fucking Siege 2.
I hope we don't.
But like keep just like, don't make these things like Battlefield, 2147.
So just a full live service game.
Just make a fucking live service Battlefield game, man, and just that's it, and go at it and make it fucking really good. I don't think
consolidate the fan base.
Yeah, and I think
I want a Battlefield 2077. Let's make that happen right now.
I don't think so. Actually, you bring up a good point. Would you for the next Battlefield, do we go super futuristic? Because I think that's the wrong.
They tried already. They tried already.
Yeah, they tried it, and that one was not good. But like,
and that one wasn't good because of a lot of the decisions that they made. Like they pissed off a lot of people with like the in-game advertisements and all that shit.
They also pissed off a lot of people with this one. And I'm just saying because there is still that big controversy to this date of the operators and the whole change of going to operators instead of just classes. That's still a huge controversy.
I don't think anybody likes games that are originally grounded in like realistic war and stuff like that, like realistic warfare going into a futuristic aspect.
No, but he's saying,
okay.
Let the man finish. I 100% agree.
COD tried to do it and they failed.
Yeah, it failed.
Most like Advanced Warfare was garbage.
Well, that's the what's called Wildlands. What was the one after Wildlands? Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Breakpoint.
The one Breakpoint. Yeah, Breakpoint did that where they went from like very centered and realistic to over the top robots, drones, mechs, all that shit. And that was what a lot of people didn't like about I keep forgetting the name of it, but that was what a lot of people didn't like about that one as well. Breakpoint, yeah.
I mean, to me, like, I think Battlefield should be grounded in. I think the best Battlefield that has ever come out, in my opinion, Battlefield 2. I think that was the fucking peak of Battlefield.
1943 for me.
But see, here's the thing: is that Battlefield 2 had the mods to go back to 1942 and to 1943, and like.
Yeah, but 1942 was good without the mods, man, and then it was even better with the modern combat mod.
Is the Portal really kind of flopped?
Yeah, they could have done that. Yeah, they could have done a lot with the
really
Portal, and I was super excited about that.
I think that's one of the things that they're not going to further any more content on is the Portal.
That sucks, dude. Yeah.
This might be an unpopular opinion. Battlefield 4.
No, Battlefield 4 is good.
I don't think Battlefield 4 was good.
That's not a.
Actually, my
my
favorite to date was what's it called? What was the one with the destructible environments?
You're talking about Bad Company?
Bad Company, yeah. But Bad Company was still one of my favorites.
Bad Company is like revered as Bad Company 2 is revered as like the best Battlefield ever. I actually disagree with that. I think it went a little bit more arcadey and cartoony than what I wanted it to be, versus like Battlefield 2. But no, Bill, I mean Battlefield 4 is touted as like one of the great Battlefields as well. I
really
personally
enjoyed 4.
Hated when they went to Battlefield 1 and 5. I fucking hated that style. They took it down they took it down the route of like that Star Wars Battlefront fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And I hated that style. Like hated it. But I don't know, man. Again, all I'm saying is that I don't know what the next Battlefield's going to be, but I will buy it again, and because I do love Battlefield games, and the Battlefield 2042 is in a fucking phenomenal state. You can get it for super cheap.
I want to ask, and mostly said, but anybody else can answer this too. Are you guys just as shocked that this game did go on for 7 seasons as it did, or?
I am, yeah, a little bit, because I thought they would have gone for like 3 or 4 and then given up.
Maybe at the beginning. I'm gonna say in the beginning, I would have never thought they would have made it this far, but I will say through their improvement, I can see it because they have improved.
Well, also coming from
for a shitty product, but I'm happy that they fixed it.
Right.
Also coming from like Battlefield 5. Like Battlefield 5 was the same exact way. Like it released in a terrible state and then just got better and better.
It's exactly like we called it. It's the tried and true Battlefield technique or whatever we call.
PP predicts, bro.
It's sad to see it go, but I think this is a fine thing. It's not a great thing. It's not like a bad thing though that it is ending. I think it's just fine because at this point now you just have a pretty solid game that is not dead. It's going to be a good game to just still play. But you're not going to have to constantly buy new seasons and spend money on, new season passes and stuff.
Do you think that they'll eventually just unlock all the seasons? They content?
Do. Well, they don't unlock the cosmetics, but you can unlock anything from the previous seasons, which was one of the nice things about the way they did their battle pass. So you can get all the weapons and all the equipment and gadgets all just through unlockable challenges.
Again, I can't believe I'm saying this. Why not just go? I really wish that they would just take a page out of Siege's book and just fucking do. Bill, I don't know what the fuck you did to me. I don't know what Inception magic dust fucking tentacle trap shit you played, but you got me so sucked into fucking Siege, and now I'm over here defending the damn thing.
It's your fault, Bill.
Literally everybody that I've had to everybody I've talked to about Siege has been the exact same way.
I mean, to be fair though, I was accurate. The game was ass early on. Like it was not the greatest game in the world.
Not when we tried it the first time though.
I still hold true to what I said. But anyway, it's an end of an era, but not an era, but it's an end of it's an end of an era for Battlefield.
2042's era.
2042's era.
Thanks all for tuning in to the Patch Notes. And if you enjoyed and want to see more, you can catch us live every Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, or catch us after the fact at anchor.fm/prepatch podcast. See you next time.